Hi, Magdalena. How would you introduce yourself to someone you just met?
Hi, Alexis, and hello, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be a part of your interview on leadership. My name is Magdalena Lambert, and I'm 28 years old. Originally from Poland, I have been living in France since 2050, where I accomplished my master's degree in political science. When I was a child, I had some rather ambitious dreams. I initially wanted to become a vet because of my love for animals. Later, I dreamt of being a dictator to make the world a better place. But thankfully, I quickly realized what that truly meant and I changed my mind. By the way, looking back, it's really amusing and creepy, childish perception of the world. Today, thankfully, I'm neither a vet nor a dictator. I'm the founder of startup named Lobby, and our mission is to create a better and more equitable world by providing transparency to everyone, regardless of their educational background or social status.
So tell me, what is your startup pitch?
When I speak about Lobby, I like to start with our mission. So, our mission is to enable people to live in accordance with their values, no matter what those values may be, and to do so in every aspect of their lives. So, how do we want to do this? Lobby is a mobile application that allows everyone to access impartial information about their elected representatives and their environmental and social decisions. In the near future, we aspire to extend this concept to businesses, enabling people to choose their companies, products, and services in alignment with their. Our ultimate goal is to drive positive changes within governments and companies by encouraging them to become more environmentally and socially responsible.
What's your approach to giving and receiving feedback within your startup?
I really like this question, Alexi, because my point of view has changed a lot. Now I firmly believe that the exchange of feedback is a critical element in our startup's growth and success. This belief is particularly true when you are a young startup founder like me with an innovative idea. Initially, in the early stages of my entrepreneurial journey, I was quite hesitant to share my idea with others. However, I soon realized that I can't make progress in isolation. Feedback is essential for growth. The startup incubator Live for Good helped me understand that my startup's idea is mostly me. And this startup idea without me isn't worth much. I'm the leader of this idea and I possess the capacity to manage it and the courage to execute it. It's all about leadership finally. So now I actively seek opportunities for receiving and giving feedback. When receiving feedback, I prioritize active listening, ensuring that I fully understand the feedback before responding. Often, when you allow people to express themselves freely, they provide insights beyond your expectations. And after receiving feedback, I take the time to reflect on it, especially when it's critical or unexpected. It's important to avoid emotional reactions and to note that while I listen to feedback, I may not always implement every suggestion. Instead, I carefully consider it and decide what to do next. Moreover, I have learned that what may seem basic and obvious to me may not be so evident to others. It can be challenging to gain perspective when you are deeply immersed in a project. Therefore, I appreciate that sometimes the most apparent issues are the most difficult to see. Taking a step back is crucial, and the feedback helps a lot in those moments. To summarize my approach to feedback, it encompasses active listening, constructive communication, and open-minded attitude and thoughtful reflection. I believe those principles are essential for driving our startups' growth and fostering a culture of continuous improvement.
What was the first leadership challenge you faced as a startup founder, and how did you overcome it?
I believe that the most important leadership challenge I faced as the founder of Lobby is to maintain the motivation of our team. As you know, we are a very early stage startup, and both I and the other founder are working for free, together with some volunteers also. A motivated team is more productive and dedicated to achieving the company's goals. And it is even more difficult when there is no money motivation. I have few tips to share. First and foremost, as the founder, your passion and dedication set the tone for the entire team. Show your commitment to the company's mission, and your enthusiasm would be really contagious. Be an example for others. It's very important. Secondly, it's essential to regularly celebrate individual and team achievements. Sometimes verbal recognition can be even more meaningful than bonuses or promotions money. A sincere thank you is the key. And lastly, the golden rule applies here. Treat others the way you want to be treated. This principle speaks for itself and fosters a positive and respectful work environment. So yes, this is my everyday challenge.
Thank you, Magdalena. I wish you all the success and all the success to Lobby. Have a good one.